Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria and this is my journey. Come along and take it with me, y'all. Welcome to Maria's Tarot Journey with me. I'm here to do the weekend read and I'm going to give this deck a couple more shuffles, cut it up, love it up, and I'm definitely not going to fuck it up. Alright, y'all. Journey Squad, holla at your girl. How y'all week went, y'all? Y'all need to let me know what's going on, what's popping with y'all. Y'all heard? Bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is going to be the overall theme for this energy read for the weekend. Seems like someone's losing their passion, enthusiasm, and work ethics to put into their craft, possibly a relationship, who knows. But let's see. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is basically you delaying your own process in progressing and becoming abundant and more prosperous. Could be going through an emotional battle right now in your mind, whether or not it's all worth it. Do you want to continue to keep putting the work into a situation, or do you just let it fall to the wayside? That's all that means, y'all. Alright, let's get it. Journey Squad. Something with your emotions that y'all battling with. I'm going to put this right next to the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, because Temperance in reverse is also an indication to me that a lot of you out there are suffering from imbalance from within, mentally and emotionally, and also physically. Because if you're giving up on working on yourself and keeping yourself in a state of, ambition and drive to better yourself as a person, Temperance in the reverse is showing me that you're losing focus. You're losing focus and aim and direction on the prize, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. First energy, the Lovers in the reverse. This right here says it all on its own. The Lovers in the reverse simply means that whatever union or communion or relationship that you have been interacting with lately, it's going disarray. It's headed downhill. It's discord and disharmony within this connection. And that's why Temperance is there in the reverse. A lot of you are hurting over a connection that you know that if you continue to keep putting the work in, it's only going to cause you to suffer at the end of the day and keep you in an imbalanced state. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is coming out in the reverse. Because that's telling me that most of y'all out there are seeing things for what it really is. And y'all coming to a conclusion that, it's not even worth it to continue to keep putting work into a situation that's going to keep you in a state of imbalance and disharmony within yourself, to know the truth, how to keep it moving forward to better yourself as a human being. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles represent manifestation of possibly money, something tangible, something that you can touch, that you can actually manifest and create. But because of that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, this Page of Pentacles is definitely confirming that whatever you've been expecting to come your way, it's going to be delays due to this Lovers in the reverse as well. So whatever message of hope that you was waiting on in this connection, Temperance is also here to let me be aware and let collective know that many of you out there are going to come to that final decision and possibly stop putting work and effort into the connection, because it's not conducive to your mental and emotional state of well-being. And it will only keep you stuck and stagnated in the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and have you in your head wondering and thinking not about what's best for you, but you're going to be waiting on a message or a new beginning with this connection that is not going to take off the ground because it's in the reverse. The Empress also came out in the reverse, y'all. Okay, the Empress in the reverse, basically, it's all coming together, and it's telling me a story that a lot of the collective out there, including my Journey Squad members, I'm not excluding anyone, including myself. The Empress in the reverse is a representation of this woman that holds the key to all of the elements, and she's abundant and prosperous, and she has the ability to nurture and bring things that are dead back to life. But because she coming out in the reverse in this spread, along with the other cards, especially the Lovers, that's seriously telling me something about whatever that connection is that the Lovers came out in the reverse. Even the Empress is giving up on it because she's coming out in the reverse. She's surrendering to what is, not what was. She's a believer in herself. She's confident. She knows she's beautiful from within and without. But at the end of the day, at what point is the pain gonna override the pleasure, where you're gonna stop lying to yourself, collective, and stop putting the work into a connection so you can find that inner healing and start to balance out the person that you're really meant to be, which is the Empress in the upright. This male or female, we have masculine and feminine energy deep within us. In the upright, the Empress, she's the queen of all the queens. She rules like the emperor. She makes decisions based on her logic and not her emotions. But in the reverse, her emotions have left the building. Her emotions are no longer stable enough to make wise choices and decisions, not only for herself, but for her community that she leads. All hope is not lost. Because when most of y'all out there come to the conclusion that you have to put down those old rods and grab this new opportunity and a new passionate beginning in another area of your life that is going to be conducive to your health and not inclusive, that's when you're going to spread your wings like that butterfly, and you're going to grab that rod. Because there's growth at the top, but it's a struggle to climb. But if you grab it from the side and you walk with it towards the sunshine, you're going to see that things will start working out in your favor. But also notice the rocky terrain and the mountains in the background. It's not going to be an easy task. New opportunities and new endeavors in your life come with a struggle. But the struggle is not without, it's within. Because the Five of Swords is here to confirm for me that a lot of you out there are going to be afraid to take that leap of faith, to go on to a new opportunity, whether it be in love or career-wise or what have you. Emotionally, mentally, a lot of you are going to be up in your head questioning and self-doubting yourselves. Because the Five of Swords represents mind games, manipulations. Basically, this is the energy that keeps you stuck in limbo, along with the Temperance in the reverse. Lacking confidence, insecurities within oneself, unwilling to make that decision to move forward despite knowing the truth. Because we all have the truth deep within us. It's up to us, not no one else, to pull that truth out of us so we can continue to move forward in what's best for us. And you know why I say that? Because the last card in this spread is indicating to me, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, many of you out there probably are aware of the lessons that have been learned within that lover's connection in the reverse. However, still hiding your real truth behind your ego and continuing to bump your head against the wall, trying to take control over the situation, knowing that at the end of the day, when the universe wants you to learn something, it's going to continue to repeat. It's going to continue to have you repeat the same cycles over and over, and it'll get harder and harder. With this Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, basically, collective, if you're going to stop, if you're going to give up, and you're going to stop putting work into a situation, don't let it be on a new opportunity. Open your eyes to the reality that sometimes people come into our lives for a reason and a season, not for a lifetime. And it's up to you, collective, to make that ultimate choice. Whether you want to stay in a state of denial and continue to live in an unbalanced state, believing, running on ego and self-will and self-insecurities within oneself, trying to hold on to this message of hope that is ultimately a false message of hope because it's in the reverse. Whatever message you're waiting for that you believe is going to come from that disconnected union, it's not going to be conducive for you in the long run. And I say that for the simple fact that the Empress is here as confirmation, along with the Five of Swords, to let my Journey Squad and collective and new subscribers know and be aware that as long as we continue to keep the blindfolds on and tell ourselves that we have the power to change this energy and turn it in the upright to favor us, we will miss the new opportunities that the universe and your spirit and ancestors are trying to present to you, because you'll be in a state of denial and continue to stay up in your head, believing that you have the abilities and capabilities within yourself to continue to not put the work into the situation, hoping for a miraculous change. But at the end of the day, the Empress is here to let all of you know, as long as you continue to dip and dabble in a connection that is no longer working in your favor, any messages of hope is not going to be received due to this Empress in the reverse energy. She will not be receptive to the reality of what's going on around her, because she will be self-consumed and self-absorbed in trying to understand her own emotional state of well-being. Because at the end of the day, with Temperance in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse, a lot of you out there are aware of the cycle you're in, but refusing to change, refusing to let go. And it's up to you, and use at your own discretion. You can continue to sit and suffer in silence, or you can sit and not suffer in silence, but sit in silence and get tuned and tapped in to the spirit within yourself, so you can transform your energy and become the Empress in the upright, and you can stand in your truth and your power, and you can show that even though you're not investing in any connections with another human being, you're going to invest in your craft to build yourself back up. Because whatever connection my peoples is in right now is tearing your self-esteem down. It's like we went through a wave of emotions this whole week. Every day I did it daily. Some days was good and some days was better than others. However, at the end of the day, It's all about choices and how your projection and perception of what situations you place yourself in is going to keep you in a state of illusions, delusions, and manifesting more imbalance and manifesting lack within oneself. Empress is here, letting everyone know out there. You hold the key and you possess the power within yourself to transform this energy and take hold of this page of pentacles in the reverse, which is going to be in a delay, and find the courage to receive the message of truth and the promise of hope and freedom that anyone who doesn't serve your highest good, you will be receptive to take a new opportunity in love or career, work-wise, family, friendship, what have you. But I'm strongly picking up an energy of a union that has gone really downhill, and it's a tragedy to say that, but it's a lot of energies going around in this world looking for love in all the wrong places, not even understanding what love is. Because at the end of the day, when you know yourself and you stand in your truth, you don't have to beg anyone to keep loving you to supplement something that's hiding and a void within you that you refuse to heal with that temperance in the reverse. Okay, guys? So, here's what I'm going to do for y'all right quick. Let's get some clarity. I'm going to clarify all the reversals for you guys. And I'm going to use this a new deck. I got it yesterday. It's called the Morgan Greer. I just had to get it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Can I have one card for the lovers in the reverse? Wow. King of Pentacles. The lovers is clarified by the King of Pentacles. Now, with this energy being in the reverse and clarified in the upright with the King of Pentacles is a strong-willed individual that knows how to make his money, keep his house in order. He's that homebody type, husband type material. However, deep down inside, this individual can also possess narcissistic traits that can be possessive, controlling, and things of that manner. And it's possible, I'm not confirming it, but it could be very possible that the reason why this union is being in a state of reversal and being in a disconnected type of mode is because of this King of Pentacles. Okay? Whoever you're involved with is trying to control your every move. Because a person that has power and possesses money and things of that nature, mentally and emotionally, they believe that they're your God. But it's up to you, collective, to take your power back and find that balance within. And show this King of Pentacles that you got the ability to make your own pentacles and you don't need them. And it's okay to let go and let God. How about that, y'all? Let's find out why this Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. Can I have a card for the Page of Pentacles? Wow. Okay. King of Swords, baby boy, baby girl. Look like we fighting back. But at whose discretion? Because at the end of the day, whoever you're connected with, whatever messages you're waiting to receive from them is not being received correctly because it's clarified by the King of Swords. You might be wielding your sword and using your tongue to articulate your issues within the connection. However, this delay in receiving or delivering the message is stopping this King of Swords from speaking his truth. That's why the Empress is in the reverse. Let's clarify her. Can you clarify the Empress in the reverse? Spirit, please. Show me why she's in the reverse. Can I have one card for the Empress in the reverse? Thank you in advance. I love the sound of a new deck. It's so beautiful too. One card, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, what's going on here? Knight of Swords. Even though you're emotionally imbalanced, you're finding the willpower to go towards that energy of the King of Pentacles and speak your truth. But the question is, how are you speaking your truth? Are you speaking it with clarity and preciseness? Or are you just speaking what you feel based on your emotional state of imbalance? That's leading to having to resort to the King of Swords energy in order to get the truth out of this individual, which is not coming to pass because it's still delayed. And at the end of the day, we still got the King of Pentacles clarifying the Lovers in the reverse. And that's showing me that this is a strong energy that is not giving up his stance. Look at that image. Look at him, how he's certain and sure of himself, and can't nobody tell him a goddamn thing. We got 3 male energies on the board though. So it's highly likely you could be dealing with 3 different individuals, because this is for the collective. This is not an individual. This is general. Take it how it resonates. If the energies apply to you towards the connection that's not working out, I really am starting to see things come out in another form as I keep clarifying. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, but we got the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, the King of Swords, air sign, and the Knight of Swords, air sign. Swords represent your thought, your thinking process, how you project things and articulate it to the outside. So it could be you collective, or it could be the parties you're involved with. Take it how it resonates. But let's keep this pushing to that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, because I really need to know myself. Yes, I do. Journey Squad, where you at? Show a sister some love, man. I love reading your comments. I really do. Alright, we about to get up out of here, alright, y'all? Hold on. Can I have one card for the Wheel of Fortune in the... Oh, a lot of lessons. I just need one card, Spirit. One card. Show me what I need to know so I can tell the collective. Ooh. Bear with me, y'all. It's a new deck. I had to count the swords. 9 of Swords. Temperance in the reverse, along with that Empress in the reverse. A lot of you out there are still mentally pained and anguished and having nightmares and having a fear of untying yourself from your own self-sabotaging thoughts regarding this connection with whoever is trying to keep you in an in an imbalanced state where you can exercise the right judgment within your own self to make a decision based on what will be best for you moving forward. There's someone out there in your life that's trying to keep you in a state of illusions, confusions, and delusions. And I call them energy vampires, also known as narcissistic personalities that have a tendency, due to that King of Pentacles energy, that they think that they own so many material wealth things that they can buy their love, or they can buy you to stay. But at the end of the day, you're not happy. Whoever this is, whoever this is resonating with out there, someone is not happy in a connection, and they desperately want to break free, but they don't have the tools and the keys. Because at the end of the day, when you want to know the truth, the universe will open your eyes. All you got to do is sit back in silence by yourself. It's nothing to have to do with suffering. And take a deep look within yourself and ask yourself, is it really worth it to continue to be in the Five of Swords energy along with the Nine of Swords? Double trouble for your mindset, y'all. Come on. Let's get it right. Let's get it together this weekend. Alright? Show me why the Ace of Wands is here. I called it. I sure did call it. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. Didn't I say something earlier in this reading about you're gonna have to make a choice whether to continue to stay in this loveless connection? Spirit just confirmed. The Ace of Wands is here to give you a new opportunity in love. But first you gotta learn how to love yourself. Ace of Cups in the reverse is lack of self-love, lack of self-esteem within oneself. And it's all showing me in these cards that many of you out there are still sick and suffering, holding on to a connection, believing that you can turn this cup right side up in order to manifest and keep holding on to a cycle that you believe is love. Whew, collective. But at the end of the day, the only thing that this King of Pentacles loves is what he can tangibly see, create, and feel, and obtain and possess, including you, even if there's no love involved. Is that the type of connection you want to be in? Or do you want to grab that stick by the bull and take that new opportunity to stop fighting against your own self? Become that Knight of Swords and start chopping niggas' heads off and let them know you ain't gonna keep me in a state of depression or oppression. You the Empress, baby. You don't need that King of Pentacles money, time, energy, false love, false realities. Because at the end of the day, once you stop putting the work in on something that doesn't serve you, and you find that inner balance within, get up out of your head with this Nine of Swords. Find some scissors and cut the rope. Let them swords drop to the wayside and allow this lesson and cycle to be completed so you can move forward with that Ace of Wands. Alright, y'all? I wish y'all luck. It's been real. It's been a pleasure. But this was a very intense and deep reading. And it's self-explanatory. It's not a reading to make anybody feel any type of way. It's just I had to deliver the message in that way because that's the way I'm hearing it come out in my mind. So I gotta articulate it the way I'm hearing it and what I'm seeing in the cards. But overall, recap: you got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Could be a dual match between those two lovers. Is a battle over power and control on who's right and who's wrong. But at the end of the day, once you free yourself from that self-sabotage and manipulation and holding on to a cycle that is not even serving you any longer, knowing there's no more love in the connection, because the lovers was confirmed. That was the first card out of the spread, y'all. And we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Take this Ace of Cups, shove it up his ass, go within, and start pouring your own love into your own cup. And once that happens, bam, you won't need that King of Pentacles because you're going to begin to work on your craft and focus and master what it is that's best for you, because you have skills and abilities and you have the potential to move forward without clinging on to an energy that is not serving you anything but mental anguish and mind fuckery. I'm done, y'all. See y'all in the next video, alright? I hope y'all have a good day. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what's really good with y'all. Because the only way you can heal within is to let it out. Tell yourself the truth, y'all. What you really looking for in this life? We all searching for the same thing. We all in pursuit of the same thing. Wanting to feel wanted, needed, love. But when we do that, we self-abandon ourselves. Because all it takes is a thought to transform your thinking and believe that what you seek on the outside is already within you. It's been real, collective. Journey Squad, you know what it do. Bam, bam, bam. Happy weekend, y'all. I see you with the weekly. I'm going to do it on Sunday. I'm going to give y'all a 7-day energy read. I'm going to try to do the elements. Let's see what's popping, y'all. With the air signs, fire, water. I'm going to do them collectively, all together. Alright? Because I'm working with one phone and one battery. And I got to get it done. I got to get the messages out there. So, keep your head up, y'all. It's going to be alright. All hope is not lost because you got that new opportunity. It's up to you to take it. Can't nobody force you to disconnect from a disconnected union. Only you have the ability to free yourself from the mind fuckery that was placed within you based on false memories that was created within that connection in order to make you believe that there was really love there. But Spirit is confirming with that Ace of Cups, there's no love there. And sometimes it's hard to face the truth. But once you face the truth and you allow it to sink in deep within your soul, and you understand that you literally have no control over another person's actions, feelings, or behaviors, that you only have control and perception and projection and manifestation within you, that's when temperance is going to show up and put you on the right path. So you can grab that rod. Alright? It's been real, y'all. I'll see you next time. Peace.